Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're underway from Philadelphia. On the return, Britton Covey. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. On 4th down, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. 43 rail. Set, cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's got a gain of 6 there. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
From the 37. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Fight. 97. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lays out left side and gets it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play fake. It's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the ball back with a short field at the 22-yard line. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. Okay, Brock, I did not see that coming. Did you see that coming? A rushing touchdown? And no, they faked it! Brought in near the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. On now is McManus to kick this away. Covey now to return this. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive.
Great. No touch.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Set, hut. Set.
Blitz coming, Love. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Love looking to pass. He's on the move. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Ready, ready.
Love now to throw. They connect for the first. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Cut.
Love to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got it at the 5. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback's stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
You don't move. Let's go.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Double 38.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Ready. Cut, cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they finally bring him down.